Good afternoon. Yeah, so we're going to do, we never act the way we should as a theme for yoga today. And yeah, let's come into child's pose and take a deep breath in. Spread your knees wide, your hands forward, and take a deep breath in and let it go. And starting in July, we're going to move the class to early morning, 8 o'clock, Atlantic Standard Time. Maybe that works better for you. Starting the first week of July. So, and we'll have one more class this week and no class on Thursday and Friday. So take a deep breath in and release it. Let's do cat-cow to start the class. I don't know, I feel like that this week. So come on all fours, shoulders on top of your wrist, and inhale to cow, look up. Shoulder blades together and cat. Exhale, round your back, pull your belly towards the spine. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. Inhale, look up. Exhale, cat. And downward facing dog. Bend one knee and then the next. Inhale, lift your heels up. Take a long downward facing dog. We'll stay here for a couple of breaths this morning. Pull your shoulder blades towards the spine. Pull your chest towards your back. Hold your heels up. You never act the way you should. Lift your toes. Push the big toe mount down to the floor. Yeah, we tend to react or be still or come to a position without discovery. So be in discovery here in downward facing dog. Not like acting the way you should, but kind of like discovering something new in this pose. Maybe bend one elbow a little bit, the other. Discovering something new. Walk your hands to your feet, ragdoll, bottom of the mat. You can reach for your elbows. Ujjayi. Let it all go. Breathe in and out. Ujjayi. Hands to the top of the mat. Downward facing dog. Lift your heels up. And then walk your feet to your hands. Ragdoll, top of the mat. Let it all go. Never act the way we should. We act like the way we pretend. We pretend that we're this or that, or hide behind our trophies, our titles. Roll all the way up, mountain pose. And let's start with true north alignment. So bring your feet at 12 o'clock. Spread them hip width apart. Then press your big toe mount down to the floor and the center of each heel down to the floor. Lift your 10 toes and spread them. Bring your inner ankles in and back and your outer ankles down. Bring your outer shins in, squeeze them together. From the thigh muscle, from the skin to the muscle, to the bone, squeeze the thigh. Take your pelvis, push it forward and up. Pull the pit of your belly towards your spine and expand your chest and upper back. Bring your shoulder blades together. Put your shoulders in their sockets. Bring your chin to the back of the neck. Ujjayi, mountain pose, true north alignment. Squeezing everything together and release. Hands to heart center, and let's start the class with one Om. Inhale to Om, inhale. Inhale, hands to the sky. I look up, stretch up, and fold forward. Halfway lift, hands to your shins, shoulder blades together, and then hands to the mat, plank pose. And we'll do a few sun A's. Low plank, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. We're going to do 4 more sun A's, and I'll guide you to the first one, and then you can go yogi, go at your own pace. Float forward, halfway lift, forward fold, extended mountain, fold forward, halfway lift, hands to your shins, and chaturanga, plank, low plank, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Do 3 more of these, 1 or 2 breaths at the downward facing dog, yogi, go at your own pace. You can do 4 or 3, whatever you want. Just warming up the body, getting loose. No acting, just doing. Being in the flow. Being in the flow of it all. Ujjayi. What does it mean that we act? We never act the way we should. Downward facing dog. We hide behind our name, or a prefix, or a suffix, or identification. Let's do sun B's. Float forward, halfway lift, forward fold, chair pose. Fold forward, halfway lift, chaturanga dandasana. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog, warrior 1, right hand side. Ujjayi. Hands to the mat, plank pose, low plank, upward facing dog, downward facing dog, warrior 1, left hand side. Ujjayi. Hands to the mat, plank pose, low plank, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. That's a sun B. Sun B is chair pose, warrior 1, and downward facing dog. So at your own pace, do 4 sun B's. Yogi, go. Doesn't matter if you miss a step. Just be in the flow. We're just warming up the body, getting ready for our practice. Ujjayi. You take 1 or 2 breaths in downward facing dog. No acting, just doing. Ujjayi. Focus on one thing. Where is it that you're acting? Not acting the way you should, but acting the way you shouldn't. Hiding. In which place in this pose? How's that showing up in your sun B's? Ujjayi. When you're done, we'll meet in downward facing dog. Or you can continue doing sun B's if you're a little faster than me today. Ujjayi. Just keep focus. Building bandhas, strength in your body. wherever you are. Downward facing dog. Ujjayi. Right foot to the sky. Open the right knee. Flip your dog. Ujjayi. Side plank on the right. Right hand underneath the shoulder. Left hand up. And then wild thing, drop the left leg. Wild thing. Difference is your legs are straight. Your left hand is putting towards the front of the mat. Hips towards the sky. Wild thing. Plank pose. Low plank, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Left leg to the sky. And flip your dog. Ujjayi. Side plank on the left. Right hand up. And then wild thing. Drop the right leg. Side plank on the left. Bend your right knee. Reach your right hand behind your ear. Elbow to knee. 1. Do 5 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5. Side plank. Elbow to knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Side plank. Hips down, leg up, hips up. You can do this one knee and up for 4, 3, 2, 1. Downward facing dog. Ujjayi. Ujjayi. Side plank on the left again. Hands behind your ear, elbow to knee. 1, 2 for 10, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 9, 10. And hips down, leg down, and up for 1, and 2, 3, 5, 4, 5. Downward facing dog. Ujjayi. How was that showing up today? Acting the way you should. Letting go of what you shouldn't be or you're pretending to be in this pose in side plank. This is difficult, right? Breathing in, breathing out. Side plank on the right. Right hand to the middle of the mat. Lift the left leg. Hand behind your ear, elbow to knee for 1, and 2, and 3, 4, and 5. Side plank. Take a breath here. Elbow to knee for 5, and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the leg, drop the hip, lift it both up for 1, and up for 2, 3, and 4, 5. Downward facing dog. Ujjayi. How are you acting up here? Are you going to the edge without the pretense? Are you letting go that you can't or can do it? Side plank on the right. Elbow to knee for 10, and 9, 8, 7, and 6. You can do this on one knee. 8, 9, 10, and right, left hand up, left foot up, and then drop the left foot, drop the hip, and back up and down, up and down, and up and down, and up. Downward facing dog. Ujjayi. Crescent lunge, right hand side, right foot, right hand. Ujjayi. Twist to the right. Left elbow, right knee, look up. Or who are you not acting as you should here? What's your pose here? Warrior 2. Ujjayi. Ujjayi. Bending the right knee. Shoulder blades together. You never act the way you should. In this pose, you never go as deep as you should. This is you, right? You were born courageous, daring, edgy, adventurous. That's how we were born. We're all like that. But we never do it. We hide, go deep into that right knee, extend it side angle, right elbow, right knee, left hand up. Ujjayi. Warrior 2. Lift the 10 toes. Push the big toe out down to the floor. Push your right hip to the wall and open that right knee. We never act the way we should. Like if we were born to be adventurous. When we're kids, we're all adventurous. We're all like curious. Every single kid that I know learned to walk because they wanted to learn. They needed to mimic. They needed to, yeah. We're born to be adventurous, born to be, not to act the way we've been told to act by our stories, by our titles. We're all born adventurous. We're all born curious. We're all born kind. Ujjayi. We're also all born selfish, it's like to survive. Keep that in mind too, right? Ujjayi. Last 15 seconds. This is where it counts, right? Here, pulling the thigh muscles together. Pull your the back of your, can't put it there. Losing it. Shoulder blades together and extend the right leg. Triangle pose on the right hand, right shin, left hand up. Lift the right toes, open the left shoulder to the sky. Ujjayi. Breathing in, letting it go. Warrior 2. Okay, this is where we're gonna build a muscle of that thigh muscle, the right thigh. Come down a little bit more. Be adventurous here. Bring your shoulder blades together and pull their sockets into their shoulder into their sockets. Flip the palms towards the sky. Ujjayi. Hands together. And as you bring your hands back down, palms facing the ground, go deeper into that warrior 2. Hands towards the sky. Go deeper into warrior 2. Hands towards the sky. Deeper into warrior 2. Hands towards us. You got this. So be curious about you, the way you're acting right here. Hands towards the sky. Warrior 2, deep into warrior 2. Plank pose. Low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Being here, right here, no acting. Just the way you are. Crescent lunge, left hand. It's interesting how we don't show up authentically. Hands to heart center, twist to the left. Curious, energetic, fun. We rush from one thing to the next. Warrior two. Open up. Right heel down. It's interesting, isn't it? How we live in pretense. But yet, when we see people that are authentic, we are attracted to that. We have that capacity. David Hopkins, the late David Hopkins, like he kind of divided up the energies that are inside of us into different frequencies and different vibrational frequencies. Love, kindness, compassion, forgiveness, all high frequencies. We're all capable of doing that. We can all choose to vibrate at that frequency. It's a choice. Ujjayi. Breathing in, breathing out. Ujjayi. Extended side angle. Right hand up. Open the right shoulder. We never act the way we should. We hold ourselves back. We don't shoot the score. We don't shoot the puck. We don't take the chance. We don't become courageous. Warrior two. I can't list the number of times in my life when I haven't shot the puck, taken the shot, taken the risk. Mm-hmm. There's so many times in my life that I haven't done that. I wasn't acting the way I should. Courageous, adventurous, because I was attaching too much significance to the things. Just not scoring or scoring. How would they judge me if I missed, if I didn't succeed? Ujjayi. Here's where it counts right now. Ujjayi. Breathing in. Ujjayi. Breathing out. Building that thigh muscle. Go a little deeper here. Don't let your brain stop you. Don't let your brain stop you from believing in you. Last 15 seconds. Breathing in. Building that muscle. Pull the hips towards the side wall. Last few seconds. Triangle pulls on the right, on the left hand, left shin. Right hand up. Look at the right hand. This is the break. Ujjayi. And warrior two. Deep into that left knee, shoulder blades together. Push the hips towards the side wall. We never show up or act the way we should. Very interesting when you think about that. How are you showing up in this warrior two? Where can you show up differently? Courageous, curious, limits. The energy that you have inside of you is limitless. It's only limited by when you operate at a lower frequency. Blame, judgment. Ujjayi. Ujjayi. This is it. Hands to the mat, plank pose. Low plank, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Stretch that out. Long downward facing dog. Go to the edge of your mat. This is a discovery of who you are, what your mind is saying that you can or can't do. This is what yoga, leadership yoga is all about. going beyond your limits. There is infinite energy in the higher frequencies. Ujjayi. And float forward. Halfway lift and fold forward. Separate your feet hip width apart, fingers to toes, forward fold. Take your 2-piece fingers, reach for the middle, the inside of the big foot, the big toe, and pull. Pull in. And palms to toes, bring your palms underneath your feet. Pull your elbows towards the side. Let your head droop. Breathe in and breathe out. You can come to Malasana Squat all the way down. Put your feet at 45 and then sit using a block maybe to sit on. Pull your chest forward. Use your elbows to push your knees open. Pull your belly into the spine while pushing your lower spine forward. Lift the 10 toes and spread them. Ujjayi. Breathing in, letting it go. Crow pose, yogi go. You can stay Malasana Squat, go into crow, bring your feet together, big toe mount pushing together. Ujjayi. How are you acting here the way you shouldn't? You never act the way you should in this pose. What does that mean in this pose? Does that mean you're not pushing? Does that mean you're not putting your knees high enough? Or are you not acting the way you should? Ujjayi. And Malasana Squat. Push your hips open and come all the way up. Hands to the sky, eagle on the right. Right arm under your left. And sit in your chair. Bring your right leg over your left. Let's go into flying eagle. Bring your right leg back. Ujjayi. Come back into eagle, right leg over left. A little more difficult. Sit in your chair. Flying eagle, kick the right leg back and fold. Eagle on the right. Right over left. Ujjayi. Flying eagle, kick the right leg back. And eagle, come to sit in your chair. Ujjayi. Release, mountain pose, shake that off. Breathing in, breathing out. Eagle on the left, hands to the sky, bring your left arm under your right. Sit in your chair, bring your left leg over your right. Flying eagle on the left, kick the left leg back, or airplane if you want. And eagle. Bring your left leg over your right and sit. Do this movement 5 times. Flying eagle. Eagles do fly. Eagle. Flying eagle. And eagle. Last one. Flying eagle. And eagle. Release. Mountain pose, shake that off. Ujjayi. Ujjayi. Dancer on the right, hands to the sky. Right elbow, right hip, palms facing up, bend the right knee. Reach for the inside of that right foot and kick into your hands for dancer. We're going to do a movement here. We're going to do the half moon to dancer. So bring your left hand to the floor. Kick into your right hand. And then come back to dancer. Ujjayi. Half moon. Keep the bind. Then dancer. Or you can go right into half moon and dancer in any way you want. And half moon. And dancer. And release. Shake that off. Mountain pose. We'll do the other side. Dancer on the left, hands to the sky. Left elbow, left hip, bend the left knee, reach for the inside of left foot, and dancer. And then half moon, right hand to the mat. Look up. And then dancer. Look forward, hand up. Half moon. Do this at your own pace. Go in and out wherever you want. You may have to reset. It's all good. Do this a few times. Ujjayi. And mountain pose. Release that. Shake that off. Hands by your side. Standing, leg raise on the right. Hands to your hips. Bring your knee to your chest. Reach for the inside of the toe. Big toe with your peace finger and lengthen the leg. Bring it to the right. Gaze to the left. Ujjayi. Breathing in. How are you not acting here the way you should? Your shoulder into their sockets. Right leg forward and release. Standing leg raise on the left. Shake that off first. Hands to your hips. Bend the left knee. Bring it to your chest. Fingers to toes. Straighten the left leg and bring it to the left. Gaze to the right. Left leg forward and release. Shake that off. Tree pose on the right. Ball of your right foot. Open the right knee to the side. And then bring your foot to the desired position. Tree pose. And yogi go. Ujjayi. Maybe bind your hands. Flip your hands towards the sky. Ujjayi. In this pose, where are you not acting the way you should? Are you tilting to one side? Are you going where it's comfortable? Are you looking where it's comfortable? Yeah, that's not acting the way you should. We're meant to be curious. We're meant to be alive. Hands to heart center, switch shines, yogi go. Tree on the other side. Ujjayi. We're meant to be observing, discovering. We're meant to be doing. We're meant to be in action. That's when we become authentic. You can tell when a person has let go of all of the voices in their head. They become authentic. They start to act the way they should when there's no more voices in the head. Ujjayi. They say what needs to be said, and there's no energy to what needs to be said. Hands to heart center and release. Take a giant step with your right foot. Turn all toes towards the side wall and fold forward. Wide-legged, side-facing forward fold. Ujjayi. Does it feel? Pull your hips a little forward towards your toes. And a little wider. Come on up. Hands to your hips and then turn all 10 toes towards the front and bring your right knee to the mat. And we'll do a half split. So bring your right foot forward, push into the left knee, bring your left knee forward, sorry. And then straighten out the left leg, toes to the nose. You can do a little deeper if you want by bringing your right foot back. You can use a block underneath your left thigh. You can use your hands to prop you, or you can go into full split. Ujjayi. Deep opening here. Breathing in, toes towards your nose. Ujjayi. Letting gravity do the work. How are you not acting the way you should here? Like the way a place to look is where your resistance is inside your body. Where are you resisting here? Trying too hard. Bring your hands forward and then drop your both knees to the mat. We'll come into frog pose. Spread your knees wide and feet together or feet apart, perpendicular to your thighs, and push your hips towards your feet and bring your chest to the mat. Ujjayi. Another place to look in your life is where you're justifying. Yeah. Why are you justifying? To yourself or to other people? Ujjayi. Breathe in and let it go. Ujjayi. Come on up. We'll do half split on the other side. So bring your right knee forward, right leg forward. You're on your left knee and then straighten out the right leg. Bring your toes towards your nose. Breathing in here. Letting gravity do the work. Like life is already set up for us to act the way we should. We're resisting life. That's what we're doing. Most of the time, resistance feels exactly like it does in your leg here, like it's showing up as a resistance. And we build that up into our body. That's why we're so tight. At least it's a reason. Because we're practicing not acting the way we should. And it becomes a resistance in your body. Not flexible, not open, not being. Whew. Let it go. Let go. Toes towards your nose. Let's think, let life, gravity, the forces, the energy that's around you, just take it over so you can be authentic here in this pose, whatever that is for you. While still like being in action here. This is the balance, right? You're still part of life. You're not life, you're part of it. The world does not revolve around us. The world that we are in, we are part of it. We're a part of that life in whatever we do. Ooh, yeah. Deep bend in. This feels good. And release. Come to sit on your heels. And we'll do camel. Yeah. Maybe we'll do, let's do half camel today. So stand on your knees, left foot forward, bend your left knee, bring your hands to your knee, and then take your right hand and reach for the right shin and look up. You can take your left hand, index finger to thumb, palms towards the back of the wall. Half camel on the left or the right. I don't know what that means. Ujjayi. I think it's the right. Half camel on the right. And release. Switch side. Right knee forward, left knee back. Hands on your right knee. Push forward, put your hip forward. Take your left hand, reach it backwards to the heel or to the calf. Thumb to index finger, palms facing up on your right hand, and bring your hand up towards the back. Push your hips forward. Half camel on the left. Ujjayi. And release. Right knee back. Come to sit on your heels. Go on the ball of your feet as you're sitting on your heels. Ujjayi. Breathing in and breathing out. Ujjayi. Come to lie on your back. We'll do bridge pose. Bend your knees so you can touch your heels with your hands and then bring your hips towards the sky. And maybe today we cactus our arms, palms towards the sky. Ujjayi, hips towards the sky. Push your elbows into the mat, using your elbows and your shoulders as a lever to push your hips up. How are you not showing up as you are, as you should be? And then from here, you can stay here or go into wheel pose. Hands on top of your ears. Go to your crown of your head. Straighten out your arms. And release. Ujjayi. Bridge your wheel. Yogi go. Breathe in. Just go into it. And release. Bridge your wheel. Yogi go. And release. Bridge your wheel. Yogi go. go with the breath. And release. Breathe your wheel, yogi, go. And release. Take a breath here. We'll do one more. Take a breath. And bridge your wheel, yogi, go. Breathing in and breathing out. Ujjayi. Ah. Ujjayi. Ah. And release. Supta Baddha Konasana. Feet together, knees fall apart. One hand on your belly, the other on your heart. Ah. Ah. Happy baby. Knees to your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. Maybe today you pull your knees into your side ribs. As a variation of happy baby. Or you can reach for your heels, push your knees in. And give yourself a squeeze. Legs to the sky. And then take your right hand, reach for the outside of the left foot. And then switch side, left hand, right foot. And reach, and reach, and reach, reach. And 1, and 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend your knees, put your feet to the floor, bring your hands underneath your glutes, legs to the sky, 60 degrees, 30 degrees. Hover and bring them all the way up and kick up. Bring your hips up and all the way down to a hover. Look at your toes. Bring your legs up, kick up, and all the way down. For kick up for 1, bring it down. Kick up for 2, bring it down. 3, bring it down. 4, bring it down. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Continue. A few more. Almost there. 18, 19, last one. 20, knees to your chest. Give yourself a hug. Bring your foot to the mat. Bring your left ankle to your right knee. And then reach for the inside of your thigh or outside of your shin and pull. Variation of half pigeon. For those who have knee issues, this is a good pose. Pull your knee in and then switch legs. Left knee, left foot down, right foot on the left ankle, reach inside and through and pull on the thigh or your left knee. Ujjayi. And release, rock yourself back and forth 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. Stretch both legs forward. Bend your left knee into your right thigh. Reach for the sky and fold into your right leg. Letting it go. How are you not acting the way you should here? Where are you resisting here? Like, being observant of your resistance. Is it in the lower back or is it in the neck? Where's your tightness? As a consideration for this pose, why are you not acting? And then take your left hand, reach for the outside of the right foot. Take your right hand, bring it to the back and twist. Like a different twist. Ujjayi. Twisting, looking at the back. And release. Straighten out the left leg. Bring the right foot into the left thigh. Hands to the sky and fold. Where is your resistance here? That's my practice most days. As I look at the resistance, like, I don't question, if I like doing something, I don't question why I like it. I just look for doing more of it. Going on the edge. And lift up, bring your right hand to the left of your right knee. You may have to bend your left knee and then twist to the left, or you may straighten the leg afterwards. Ujjayi. And release. We'll do an inversion of choice. I will do a traditional handstand today. You can do whatever inversion you want. Shoulder stand, waterfall. Bind your hands together, bring it to the crown of your head for traditional handstand. Elbow, forehead to the mat, forearms to the mat. And then bring your hips on top of your shoulders and keep one leg up. You can keep your knees bent or you can straighten your legs. Any variation works of your legs. Ujjayi. If you're in shoulder stand, come into plow. If you're in headstand, maybe you spread your legs wide. Ujjayi. Maybe bring them back together. Death man pose if you're in the plow. If you're in headstand, maybe modify your legs, playing around. And come on out. Come to rest on your back. Supine twist on the right. Knees to the right. Gaze to the left. Supine twist. I'll leave you in Shavasana for 26 breaths. This is my practice. I want to leave you in a place where you can stay. This is the work. Getting inside your third eye when you're in Shavasana. You can do this sitting or stand or laying. Supine twist on the left, knees to the left, gaze to the right. And then after you're done, 26 breaths at least. Only takes a few minutes or longer. Yeah, this is the treat, right? Try to stay longer. Then write in your journal. Where am I not showing up as I should? One place, one thing that you're in pretense. Knees to the chest, give yourself a squeeze, everything. And Shavasana, hands by your side. Take the whole mat. Take a deep breath in and exhale it out. Take a deep breath in and let it out. Ujjayi. Where are we not showing up or acting as we should? Ujjayi. Ujjayi.